So this is our production set that we are selling, and I will take you through a little bit about it. These two pieces clearly go together. The back side of this one says that it was for a prop for the small stage area. All these pieces come from the Northern Colorado Children's Festival that was held in the late 1990s. Here we have teacups and more books. Quality showing a little bit of weathered, as all the pieces are, but still in pretty good condition. Should be noted that we have an incomplete set from this production. If you read the back, it'll say that these are 2 out of 3 pieces that we have. This little piece here was part of a fairy set, of which there's only 1 piece now. And this appears to be a tower off of a piece that, or it might be, you can use it standalone the way it is. It looked like it was part of something that we do not have at this point. Once again, this is fairly common finish for most of the pieces at this point, with the small dry cracking. A lot of that's due to I suspect, to the fact that it was stored here in Colorado, where things tend to dry out. The complete 3-piece set of what are called the elephant birds. This little fellow here comes off. You could move him around the castle walls each day to give your guests some entertainment. We can find him. We have 2 plane trees. You have to remember that this festival was held at a large open field in Colorado where we had no trees, so these little color items were worthwhile at the time of the festival. And then we have these 3 photo shoot pieces. They're probably one of the more fun pieces of the collection. Over here we have the giant set, and they were a collection that came with a 3-piece. And then over here we have the minstrel set. Next we have several pieces. When we received this, we did not receive any instructions, or we never had a picture of it. And there are several pieces here that I will try to explain what I know about them. We have 2 pieces of triangular stonework. I believe that these were support pieces that ramped up to possibly the gatehouse, but once again, could be used for any number of things. And then, in addition, over here, I know that these green ones here had to do with, here, I'll get down, had to do with the Dragon Castle set. It says so specifically on the back. And it's unclear as to whether these went above the wall as additional greenery next to the dragon, or whether they were off the sides of the walls in order to kind of draw the scene back down to the ground. We have a lot of walls. There's a total of 9 of these wall sections. Each of them painted in such a way that they have a down with so that it has a shaded side. You can see actually along the bottom, particularly like that one, there's some wear and tear. These were at the bottom of the castle or whatever wall structures they had. They're extremely heavy, about 3/4-inch press board.
Say that again.
3/4-inch press board, evident that they were on a 2x4 frame structure. So we have these 6 plus the other 3 there. Over here, these ones, these were next to the main entrance on the side of the castle. That is evident from how they are marked on the back. And these 2 were a set.
Okay.
Okay, moving along. We have a small box. We're not clear what it was used for. Looks like you could set it on the edge of a stage as a little platform to stand on. We have the battlements. We believe that the battlements were over the top of the gate area. And there's evidence that if you look on the back that they were supported in a way with 2x4s. So it's unclear. And then we move over to the dragon. The dragon sits on the wall and is constructed of 4 main parts. We have 3 wall pieces under it. We are missing a portion of the dragon. A part that has his tail and some of the greenery and some wall section is missing. Finally, we have this piece here, which is a building structure of sorts. This one looks like it's a freestanding one. In evidence, there is something that was supposed to attach here that we do not have, but you can see on the back it's apparent that that was the case. I'm not sure, it might have just connected to wall portions. This one is one of the neater pieces, and it's also showing a fair amount of wear and tear. It's clear that they had difficulty at times with this part here getting a lot of damage on it. Also, they have a lot of screws, holes in it, and that I believe actually I have the suspicion that this particular piece has been to more activities than the other pieces. It just has the evidence of a lot of movement, wear and tear, a lot of assembly and disassembly. So overall, this is the collection, and when we acquired it for Creative Swordplay, we had envisioned that we would use it at places like the Colorado Medieval Festival, where we would assemble it in some way to form a booth for ourselves.